In this video, we'll be finding the different types of slopes. First, let's look at a positive slope. Let's say we have this line here, and we want to see why it is positive. So, whenever you're deciding whether it's positive, negative, zero, undefined, you always want to start on the left part of the graph. So let's say you have a turkey on the left side of the graph. How does a turkey move from left to right? Well, clearly the turkey has to go up. And so we say that the slope is positive. Let's look at an example. Let's say we're given this line and we want to determine the slope. So always position yourself from the left. So we start on the left of the graph, and then we see how do we behave when we go left to right. Clearly we have to go up. Therefore the slope is positive. Similarly, in this example, we'll position the turkey on the left of the graph, and we'll move to the right, and as we move to the right, we have to move up. So again, the slope is positive. Now let's look at negative slope. So let's say we have a line looking like this. We always want to look at the left part of the graph. So let's say if we put the turkey on the left, how does a turkey behave as it moves along the line? Clearly, the turkey has to go down, and therefore the slope is negative. Let's look at a couple examples. We're given this line. Always start on the left of the graph. The turkey moves to the right by going down, so the slope is negative. We can look at this example again. Start on the left. The turkey has to move to the right, but in order to do so, it also has to move down. So again, the slope is negative. Now let's look at zero slope. Zero slope is when you have a line that is flat. Here, the turkey could be either left or right. It doesn't really matter. But as the turkey moves along this line, it doesn't move up nor down. So if it doesn't move up or down, the slope is zero. Now we'll be looking at two examples of this case. Let's say we pick the line y equals 2. We can position the turkey on the left. And as the turkey moves along this line, it doesn't move up or down. Therefore, the slope is 0. Similarly, if we have the line y equals negative 2, instead of positioning the turkey on the left, we can also position on the right. And so as I move along this line, again, I don't go up or down. Therefore, the slope is 0. Now let's look at the last case. This is for undefined slope. So let's start off with a vertical line. Whenever we have a vertical line, the slope is always undefined. So if we pick a turkey, here we can have it either on the top or the bottom, but let's just say it's on the top. The way it can move on this vertical line is up or down. It cannot move left or right. Therefore, the slope is undefined. Let's look at two examples. Let's say we're given the line x equals 2. We can have the turkey on the top, and as we can see, the turkey only moves down. Because the turkey cannot move left or right and only moves down, the slope is undefined. Similarly, if we have x equals negative 3, we can choose to start on the bottom, and then the only place the turkey can go is up. So again, the slope here is undefined.